at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh! In today's video, we are finishing the air jack mounts. Now, you probably don't know about these air jack mounts because we haven't posted really about it, but over on Josiah's Instagram, we made a reel of these in action. So, some backstory. In the last video, we made rally style jack stands for the Corvette, where it utilizes a pin in the chassis and then the stand slides into the pin, and on all four stands, it's up in the air like a rally car. Josiah used to do that back in the day, make rally stands for rally cars. So he decided to do it on his Corvette for next year. Now, backstory on this. As you know, we work with Nuke Performance very closely, and they sent over some air jacks that utilize, what do the air jacks utilize? What's it gonna use? Air jack. Anyways, these are a lot slimmer design than the old ones, and making these actually make it so you can remove it off of the car or put it back on. So you can use the stands, or he can slide this on the chassis, air jack in here. Anyways, Kyle's finishing up the welding on this. He MIG welded all these parts together. Now on these super tight parts in here, he's gonna TIG weld them, so it gives lots of clearance for the air jack in this area. And then once he's done that, we'll slide it on the car and see how it fits.
I got one welded up fully. We got the pin in, all the pieces and parts welded up. Tomorrow we're gonna test fit it on the car and probably run the tube in between each of them, put the air jack in it and test it out.
Okay, day 2.
It's not day 2.
Yeah, we started this yesterday. Anyways, day 2 of the air jack mounts. We look here, Kyle's got this one mocked up. It doesn't go that way, it obviously goes this way, but he got...
Is that obvious?
What?
It's not obvious.
Oh.
They don't know what's going on.
Kyle got this piece of chromoly all shined up, got it notched on each end, and got it fitting perfectly from the back pin to the front pin. So right now he's just cleaning up the tube. We're going to line it up again, get it tacked into place, and then from there, what's from there?
Weld it up.
We'll weld it up. Weld it up, do the other side. Oh yeah, check this out. Dude. Yeah. Solid. What do you think?
That's what I wanted to see. The better question is, will this side fit that side? Probably not, which kind of sucks. Even still, it probably needs to be even slightly looser. The gap on the inside is larger than the gap on the outside. You definitely want them perfectly square and in the center so that it'll slide in and out.
So we got both sides on and it fits perfectly. So we got this one welded on. Fits in perfect. A little loose, which is what Josiah wanted, just so it would slide in easy, but yeah, fits up great.
Full blast it. Ah, not right now.
That was totally my fault. my brain was just like, okay, now.
Oh, they're stuck.
That was the weirdest feeling pulling that out. It was like hanging up. That feels like shit. Ooh, look at that.
actually a full string this.
Nice.
Me boy.
Pull it out, pull it out.
See what I mean? Your arm. 3, 2, 1. Push it back in.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I was so close to being the cleanest one.
let's go.
I gotta land both sometimes.
Oh, we're gonna have to practice that. Well, that one wasn't bad. Oh, you gotta go wider. That's pretty satisfying.
So, do you think don't make that face. Do you not think a tube connector would be good in the middle? And then you do each side, and you just swing them together, go bolt.
No. That was too much work. This is
For who?
easier. This is easier. What's wrong with this?
I'm just, once it's welded, we're gonna have to do a little messing around. So I was just throwing it out there. It was.
You know what I actually thought was that each piece only really needed to have a 12-inch tube on it. And the tube that goes in between the two of them could have been whatever, because all it has to do is prevent it from rotating. The issue with that is because of the slot, the air jack would be doing one of these, which would be a little sketchy.
Yeah.
So I like this better. Worst case, it doesn't work and you cut it in the middle, right?
I don't disagree. I was just throwing it out there. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the funny thing is because of the forces applied here, this air jack lifting the car is trying to push this tube down. So really all you would need would be a long tube that just catches this pin and then the pressure would constantly be pushing it down. This is what we're trying to prevent. This rotation, which feels pretty solid to me. If you put a bar through there and gave her a little, probably would do nothing. Way faster. Yeah, it's air torque to 1.5 foot-pounds. Whoa. Okay, it was a little dramatic. Yeah, but you can see the force applied and what it's going to do inside of the pin.
Oh my god.
Just wants to drop it. Yeah, like I'm done. Like I don't need it anymore, so I take it off and I rack it in the trailer. Okay, we need it again.
Can you do it slowly or no?
Dude,
Let's go.
we got it.
You got your nitrogen?
Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. Cool though.
It is cool.
Come on. This is the coolest thing ever. Just take them off, right?
Yeah. Slide them
So when you're done with it, you just take it off.
Clap on, clap off.
Great job, everyone. It kind of looks like a simulator because those are like the pucks and the feet that move the whole sim. But instead, they're removable and it's air jacks. So rolling into the pit, we can have 2 of these with 2 quick connects, slap them in, hit them, it'll pick the car up. When we're done with it, we don't have to have the air jacks on the car. That's kind of the benefit to this. And then aside from that, the side posts can be used for the jack stands, which hold the car safely at a much higher height, so we can do all kinds of work on it. Those are also easier than jacks. And then there are other things that we just haven't figured out that we can do with these holes in the rockers that are evenly spaced and really strongly welded to the chassis. So thanks New Performance for allowing us to show off these new high pressure air jacks. We actually ran at normal air pressure because the chassis is obviously not fully loaded, but it runs off of high compressed air or nitrogen. The fitting that it comes with is a regulator to go from 3000 PSI down to 300 PSI. And you could easily lift your car dozens and dozens of times with a welding bottle. You can get them in various sizes. And that would be the idea, that your pit setup for this doesn't require a compressor. It's much faster, and the higher pressure is able to lift basically more weight more consistently. So I'm really happy with the fact that they're not attached to the car permanently, and this is just a win overall.